I made poor financial decisions, and I bought a motorcycle. I bought a relatively cheap motorcycle off Facebook Marketplace because everyone knows that is the most reliable way to get on the road and definitely in a ditch. So, hold on. One more thing for the intro. Here's a video. So, I don't actually know how well this will capture everything, but I don't know how well Blake's picking up. Because this is kind of just a trial run while I fuck around with it.
It sounds like you're talking to yourself.
Yeah, that's great. That'd be awesome, honestly.
I hope that...
It's a total...
I hope you look criminally insane right now.
It's a total fucking mess in here. Like, I was supposed to have a garage to work on things and park my car. This is neither of those things. So, I'm just gonna start diving into it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Changed angles. I have a socket wrench and stuff. We're just gonna take the seat off because the seat is not properly mounted. One of the things it needs to be safetied.
Hello, sir. Fuck off. Get off me. Away.
Okay, the other seat's off. Night one of working on the bike was, well, not a whole lot. After getting my seats off, I just sort of started picking around and getting a feel for what I was looking at and getting a bit of an idea. I took a look at the tank, tried some polish on the side paint, which resulted in, well, it looking even worse somehow. I then fiddled around with the tank's mount, was able to figure out exactly how it was put on, disconnect the fuel hose, not before dumping some gas on the floor, and removed the tank entirely. Once the tank was off, I decided to tackle the carburetors. After much fighting, many YouTube video assistants, the book, and everything in between, I was finally able to remove the first carburetor. With the upper carb out, I continued on, fiddled around for more and more hours into the night, and was able to remove the second carburetor. All of this ended around 1:30 a.m., where I recorded a 13-minute rambly, tired as shit video that I will not even bother to show, where I just went over what I did on day one. Let me give a rundown of how the weekend went, because it was interesting. I don't remember what the last thing I recorded was. I believe I was taking apart the carbs. So that was Saturday. Saturday night, I put them back in after reassembling them, and this carb decided to spit a fuckload of gas out of the vent tube. So there was gas on the floor, so I cleaned it up. I went to bed because I was pissed off. Sunday morning, I took that carb apart. I realized that the carb rebuild kit I was given, this little guy, was about 1 millimeter or two too tall compared to the one I was that was already installed in the bike. So I cleaned the one that was in the bike. I took the O-ring from the new one, put it on so that was new, stuffed it back in the bike, and that one stopped leaking, but that one started leaking. So that one, obviously, I'd done the same rebuild, so I reversed, I did the exact same thing, put the same original piece on with the same new O-ring, and then it started working. So it's starting again, which is good. I need to clean up the airbox so that I can stop it from backfiring because it was getting a little weird with the air. Obviously, I hadn't fully reconnected it, but I just wanted to make sure they weren't spraying gas, so they weren't spewing gas. So we're going to clean out the airbox, filter in the airbox, and we're going to do tank back off again. We're going to do brand new fuel lines. I have new fuel lines coming in. Then today I got these pieces of just like sheet aluminum, like they're bendable, but like they're relatively tough. And we're going to use that to make a new clip, a new bracket for that across these two chunks here so that the front of my seat is held down, and hopefully that'll pass safety. And there'll be a same bracket for the rear seat here. That should be good. But electrics are still working. Bike was still starting. I have ordered new grips. They are coming in end of the week or something like that. Or mid next week, I think. I ordered new shoes, new front brakes, I think my disc is good. I think so. I was just reading the Suzuki manual to see. It says when it hits the wear line, which I don't actually know what that is. So maybe I'll look it up before I confirm that these are good. But I am going to get the tires replaced. So I need to figure out who does tires nearby so I can dump the tires off at them while I do the brakes, then go pick up the tires with brand new tires and put them back on. I bought a chuck, I bought a rear stand, I bought a jack. We're going to jack it up to do the tires. But today is Tuesday. Yeah, I did quite a bit on the weekend. I did nothing yesterday. Monday I had stuff. It's after work now. I'm going to do the air filters. And it's probably it for today because I'm waiting on the fuel lines to show up tonight. They're supposed to. Thank you, Amazon. I got new hose clamps because I broke one of the hose clamps when taking off the carb for the millionth time. What made me feel better is that, well, just like you see that, there's like a braze under there. So someone's repaired these before and they broke it. I broke it on the repair. And yeah, I got to replace it. It's underneath the fuel tank. I just put it back on to make sure it was functioning. We're going to take the tank off. We're going to do that. Put new fuel lines in. I've got bolts coming so I can properly fix the fender on here. Hopefully put some spacers there just so it looks a little cleaner. I'll put some caps on that. Make it look like it's ready to pass safety. I also got another bolt for here. So that one is missing. So I've got a new one of those. I might even replace both of them because I don't think that's... Is that really moving with my finger? Awesome. I need to adjust this because I think I need a little more wiggle room than that. Because then it starts pulling. So I need to adjust those after putting the carbs back on. Oh, excuse me. I ordered a carb sync, the DigiSync. So I'm going to sync the carbs as well. And we should be golden. Like, honestly, I think we can get this done in like a couple weeks. Bold words, I know. I was on a contract for work. That contract is finished, and I have not gotten responses on new job applications. So guess what gets to get lots of my time in the next week? This guy. So we're gonna work on it a bunch. And okay, look, there I am. Look at me. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we're gonna fix it up, and hopefully, we can be riding. Yeah.